Hey guys, it's Jessica and welcome to a video. So this is kind of a ranty video. It's kind of a not so fun video for me to do because I don't like doing these kinds of videos. It's not really my thing. I mean, I might start doing more of these videos on my vlog channel, but not specifically like this. It's going to be more about a general topic than a specific group. But so there's two groups I want to talk about in this video. The first one I'm going to be very negative about, and then the second one I just kind of want to talk about it. So let's just get started. The first group I'm going to talk about is Pigmented, and a lot of you guys that are subscribed to me I know are in the Pigmented group, and I have nothing at all against you guys at all. I'm just going to explain why I personally left the group and why I would not recommend this group to anybody, at least right now. I'm just really disappointed in the group, in all honesty. So I joined the group a little while ago, and I just kind of kept to myself because, like, I don't know, I just kind of kept to myself. And when I could post videos, I had like a lot of support from the other girls in the group, and then they changed it to where you can only post videos on one post in the Facebook group, which would have been fine, I think, if girls were to respond to people's regular posts in the group. But once they kind of separated it out, there was less of the communication between the girls. At least that's what I saw. That's my opinion. But anyway, my point is, I didn't feel welcomed for a while after I joined. I felt welcomed at first, and then after a while I didn't feel welcomed at all. And that's not specifically the admins or the business owners' fault. So just a little bit of background about Pigmented. They do not like to be called just a Facebook group. They actually have talked about that before. They are a group. They're business that works like a network and connects you to brands. So that's pretty cool. I didn't join to be connected with brands. I just joined to like see other beauty channels and maybe try to fit more into the beauty community. But so shortly after I joined, Brianna, who's the owner of the group, or who was the owner of the group, so that she's not going to be able to do Pigmented anymore, so she's leaving it to Vanessa. So this whole time I thought Vanessa was in charge and that she was running things, and I have no problem with Vanessa personally. From what I've heard, I don't really like what I've heard, but it's what I've heard, and so I haven't really personally seen it, and I'm someone who kind of has to have personal experiences with people to actually draw a conclusion about them. But Brianna, on the other hand, I was really disappointed with. And basically I got on one day and I saw this post from Brianna that was like, you guys probably know about the drama going on, and Niki Murphy said that most of you guys aren't happy with how the group's going, and if you're not happy, then you should just talk to us about it. Go ahead and comment on this post what you think about the group, or blah 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 blah. But basically she talked a lot of crap about Niki. At least that's how I viewed it, and I didn't think that was appropriate. Because I feel like when you are a business owner, you should have some confidentiality between the clients or whoever and the owners. Like, there should be some confidentiality there. And I don't care if Niki said it was okay for her to say it, because that's what she said. She said that Niki said it was okay for her to say it. I don't care if that's the case. You should still have a confidentiality thing going on, because it's just very, very rude to just put someone on blast like that. And I was pissed when I saw this post. I was absolutely pissed off. And I hadn't even seen what Beauty and Beyond had posted, I don't think. Maybe I had, I don't remember. But I didn't really know what drama they were talking about. But I knew since it involved Niki Murphy, then it would probably be posted about Beauty and Beyond if it hadn't already. I can't really remember which post I saw first, but my point is, I was mad regardless of me liking whoever posted. Like, I do adore Niki and I adore Dawn, and they run Beauty and Beyond, but I also at this point in time adored Vanessa. So, you know, I didn't, you know, and then Brianna posted, and that was kind of weird because Brianna, as far as I knew, wasn't even really a part of the group. And so it just pissed me off that all of a sudden someone is getting called out on, just totally called out on, and it just made me mad. It rubbed me the wrong way, and I even said, I'm pretty sure this is what I said, I don't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure I said something along the lines of, you know, I was just gonna kind of stay out of this drama because it is what it is. It's a bunch of he said, she said stuff, and I don't really like to get into that kind of stuff because I don't really personally experience that kind of stuff, so I don't have an opinion really. But once this was posted, I was pretty freaking pissed, and I said something along the lines of, half of the people in this group don't even know what drama you're talking about, and it is incredibly unprofessional for you to bring it up and mention someone's name. I think that's totally ridiculous, and I haven't felt welcome in this group personally, and yeah, I am going to leave this group because I don't feel welcomed. And I was so mad, you guys, so mad. Just, I don't know, it just makes me upset that, like, people are treated that way, just to be put on blast like that. And Brianna kind of painted Niki out as, like, the bad guy, and I don't think that's fair because Niki is really, really, really nice. Like, she's like my status nice. She's a really nice person. She's gonna say something when she doesn't agree with it, but that just means that she has a voice and an opinion, and more people need to have that. So yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. But anyway, this girl posted on Brianna's post, and sorry if you guys are getting confused at all. I'm just kind of venting a little bit to you guys. It's been a week and I'm still really, really upset about this. But this one girl posted on there and said that she agreed with Niki, and, you know, basically there was like a question of Niki cussing on her channel and being negative and ranting and stuff, and that's why, like, a partnership backed out with her or something like that. And this is stuff that Brianna told the whole entire group, and I thought that was really inappropriate. But anyway, so then this one girl was like, Vanessa cusses in her video. I'm pretty sure this is what she said. Vanessa cusses in her videos, so does that mean that you can't be part of Pigmented because she cusses in her videos? And then Brianna responds and says, Vanessa's channel isn't connected to Pigmented. And I am sorry, Vanessa. I really have always liked your channel. I've been watching you for a couple of years now. But when you talk about the group Pigmented on your channel is connected to Pigmented. It is. I'm sorry, it is, especially since you're the freaking owner. So that kind of pissed me off too. If you're going to hold other people to a standard, then you should be holding yourself to that standard too. That's just my honest opinion. I'm just being honest with you guys. Anyway. And then Brianna, you know, and this girl also said that she didn't feel welcome. And then Brianna continued to ask her, if you don't feel welcome, then why are you still in the group? And I'm sorry, but if someone doesn't feel welcomed in your group, you should be trying to make them feel welcomed in your group. Period. Just period. I don't know why you wouldn't. And I think it's ridiculous that you wouldn't. And the whole thing just really pissed me off. And I don't want to be associated with someone who treats people that way. And I've heard about some of the conversations that Brianna has had with these girls, and I don't care how mean someone is to you. If you're a business owner, you still have to respect them, and you still have to talk respectfully to them. It's like a similar thing when someone leaves a nasty comment on one of my videos. I don't leave a nasty comment back. Some people do, but I don't because I think of my channel as like, it's a representation of me, and I personally would never talk to someone like that. And regardless of how mean they are to me, I would still be like, I'm sorry, it's just how it is. You know, I'd still be professional about it, be nice about it. I would not ever say that someone's not going to amount to anything on YouTube. That is ridiculous. And, you know, like I said, it's a bunch of he said, she said stuff. So you can take what you want out of this video, but essentially I'm just going to tell you the bottom line, my bottom line opinion about this group. I think you should stay away from it. I don't think you should be involved with people who are going to treat other people that way. I think it's totally wrong. I want to be involved with people who treat people with respect and who treat people with kindness and who treat people well, unless, like, I understand standing up for yourself. So that's the difference there. But if you're a community, like, if you're a owner of a business, then you still have to be respectful, like, regardless of how out of hand someone else gets. And I don't know, I just wanted to say that I'm done with Pigmented, and I don't recommend it. I really don't. I think I don't like how they treat people. And honestly, of all my emails that I have sent, I don't think I ever got a reply from my emails, just of various, like, questions or something. You know, maybe I had a question about something. I don't really remember, but I know that Vanessa probably replied to me once, and then the rest of the time I never got a reply. And, you know, and it's fine because I figure they have a lot of people emailing them. But now I'm kind of glad I didn't get a reply, because they're kind of mean when they reply. At least that's what I've heard and seen, and I just do not want to be a part of that, and that's why I left Pigmented. Hopefully this was helpful for some of you guys who are looking to join the group. If you want to join a group that is incredibly unsupportive and incredibly suppressive, then go ahead and join Pigmented, but otherwise no. And I know suppressive is kind of a strong word, but that's what they do. They make it so that you don't, if you speak up, then you're kicked out. And I spoke up, but I just left. But I'm sure I would have gotten kicked out, but I don't care, because I don't want to be associated with people who are just going to kick people out because they don't agree with them. I think that's wrong. And that's basically my rant on the whole Pigmented group. So hopefully you kind of understood what I said, and hopefully none of you guys who are associated with that group is mad at me for making this video. I just kind of wanted to talk about it because I have been getting questions from people about, why did you leave Pigmented? Why did you leave Creative Minds? Which I will get to in a minute. But that's why I left Pigmented, because I'm not going to be I'm not going to be associated with a company or business or group that talks to people like they aren't even a person. I'm just not. Well, yeah, I'm just not. No. And like I was saying at the beginning of the video, I think I said this, the difference between Beauty and Beyond and Pigmented, because I know some people might be like, well, Dawn and Nikki are the same way. They're always ranting about people. That's true, but they aren't a business. You know, they don't claim to have a business. They don't claim to be owners of any kind of company. It's just a group for women to vent and to get video ideas and to support each other and all of that amazing stuff. And it's not a group where they specifically bash people. And unless it's been in, like, the comments, they have never mentioned names, I don't think. And, you know, I know that some people are going to think that they do the exact same thing that Brianna did, but it's not. It's totally, it's different, you guys, because they aren't claiming to be a company that's going to help your channel grow. And how can a company who treats people like that, who treats their community members like that, help your channel grow? I don't know. I'm just done with Pigmented, you know, and I hope that people are just going to be okay with that, because I just don't want to be associated with a company that treats people that way. So that's all I wanted to say about Pigmented. And so let me talk about Creative Minds now. Alright, so Creative Minds, I liked the group in the beginning a lot. And then one of my friends got kicked out, and I thought that was wrong. And I kind of talked about it with the admin. I tried to talk to him about it, but it didn't quite go over well. And honestly, I thought that was wrong. Also, there was some drama between me and one of the admins that I didn't even know about, and I wrote this really long apology note. It took me a good 45 minutes to write, and she never responded to me, and that kind of like, you know, rubbed me the wrong way, because I take the time to apologize to you because you're so distraught that you had to leave the group, and you don't even respond to me. Like, really? So, you know, that's when I kind of started wanting to leave the group. And I had gotten kicked out, by the way, before that, because supposedly I had said something about someone that I don't remember saying about them, and maybe I did, but I definitely did not mean any harm by it. But anyway, regardless, I did apologize for it, because I do believe that if you hurt someone's feelings, and you hurt someone's feelings, and you should apologize for that. Regardless of if you think it happened or not, their feelings were still hurt. So it's best to just apologize and get out of the way and move on. But yeah, it kind of ticked me off that she didn't respond, because I spent so much time writing it, and I actually cried about the whole thing, which sounds really stupid now, but I actually did, and I felt really bad. So that's when I first wanted to leave the group, was after that whole ordeal, because you know, I didn't think it was right that my friend got kicked out. I thought that was wrong, because from her comments, she didn't mean anything by what she was saying. She was just joking around, and I think that it got taken the wrong way. And so, I don't know. English is not her first language, so it's hard for her to, you know, express what she's trying to say to people. So I wasn't okay with that, but you know, I tried to just kind of still be involved, because I love all the people in that group for the most part, and you know, I don't think anything poorly of the people in that group. But eventually I just had to leave, because it was like gnawing away at me, because I felt it was wrong that my friend got kicked out, and I still think it's wrong that she got kicked out, and I couldn't be a part of a group where I felt like they did something wrong, in my opinion. So that's what I have to say about that. That's basically why I left those two groups. It's not, I seriously have nothing against anybody in those groups at all, but I just wanted to explain why I left, because I have been getting a lot of questions of it. Plus, I want people to know what they're getting into, you know, and that was my experience, and take it for what it is. And I really didn't mean to offend anybody. If I did, I do apologize. So yeah, that's all I gotta say for this video. If you want to join some supportive groups, then you are more than welcome to join my group, which is all inclusive. Anybody can join. Whatever content you have, feel free to join. It's going to get a little more interesting here in the past month, because I'll actually have more time to kind of do things with it than I currently have had. So yes, I'm really excited to just get more into my group. And then also you can join Beauty and Beyond, which is a women only group, I think, and it's a beauty group. So feel free to join those two groups. I will link, everything's always in the description box down below. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this, even though it's kind of a touchy video to do. I still hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!